4:34 and this morning we're checking out a little tea room located in the Keweenaw. Ansley Watson is there telling us more about how to start your morning on the bright way. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Four Seasons Tea Room opened in 2002 based on a dream with a mother and a daughter. Now this duo, they love to bake, they love to entertain, so they decided, why not open up a tea room in Houghton? So here it is. Great place for friends to come, have some great conversation, sip on a warm cup of tea, especially like today. It's all rainy outside. So stay with us, join us. We're going to have a very nice tea party. Reporting live in Houghton, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Sounds like a place maybe a lot of the moms and dads might check out. You know, the kids heading off to school today, so it's like that. You know, I don't know if it's jitters or just relief for the parents.
Nice, relaxing, yeah.
Right.
Get the pinkies out, hang out.
Why not?
Well, for anybody stepping out the door, whether it's
for
Four Seasons Tea Room in Houghton is known as a place to relax and have a great conversation. They've been in business for over 10 years, and Ansley Watson is there this morning telling us more about how they got started. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I told you we're going to have a tea party, and here it is, sipping on my pumpkin chai tea. It's so good. Joining me this morning is co-owner Andy Schultz. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Andy, this is a very interesting story because you opened up this tea room with your mom. This was a dream of yours. Tell us about that. How did that begin?
Well, we started by doing tea for an auction downstate years ago and decided that it would be a great idea to turn it into a business. And my joy was to always be living up here, and this was my means to an end, so I could actually come up here and stay. So you guys are stuck with me because I'm not planning on going anywhere anytime soon. It took me too long to get up here. But we just thought it would be fun and people would feel they were coming into our home to have tea. We tried to keep it, you know, very relaxed and not too fussy, but we still want it to be a proper tea.
Yes, yes. Well, we look around and it's very authentic feeling. You see the hats, you see all the teacups. Is this stuff that you already had? Is this stuff you collected over the years?
A little bit of both. We did our best at trying to use everything that we had, and then friends have donated, and we have people that just, they love to just donate to the cause, I guess. And there's always that little bit of antiquing to keep us going.
So different teas, I know there's the black teas, there's the white teas, there's green teas, so many different kind. And this is a loose leaf tea. Kind of describe what that is.
Right, loose leaf tea as opposed to the stuff that you find in tea bags. Tea bags are generally what they call fannings, which is kind of the bottom of the barrel as tea goes. It's because it's something that will, you know, pretty quickly dissolve and make flavored water, but it doesn't always have a great flavor because you're going to get a lot more bitterness out of it. Where a loose leaf tea, as it opens up, as it agonizes, as they told us in Southern Tea School, when the boiling water hits it, that's when you get your true flavor out of the tea. And so the loose teas, you're just going to get so much more flavor and so much less bitterness.
Talk about tea school. What is that all about? What's that like? And that was down in the south in Georgia.
That was in Georgia, and it was about 5 days of testing different teas and learning the ins and outs of how the business should work, and the fact that you don't hold your pinky out when
you don't? Is that just a myth then?
That's a myth. Actually, it started because like Japanese teacups, for instance, do not have a handle.
Oh.
And so back in the day, your pinkies would touch the hot teacup, and it just became an affectation because of that, because they didn't want to burn their pinkies.
Interesting.
And so then it just kind of became a thing.
So not only do you do teas, but you specifically love baking as well. You make a lot of baked goods here. You do lunches as well?
We do lunches. We always have quiche, and we do our tea sandwiches. We do soups, and we do hearty food like lasagnas and things in the winter. We do salads in the summer. So there's always something, and of course there's lots of desserts.
Of course, you have to.
It's all about the desserts.
Well, this is a four-season tea room, meaning it's open year-round, so it's exciting. Everybody can come in, enjoy a cup of tea.
Exactly.
Well, stay with us because I think you have a little tea platter you're going to show us as well.
Just a little. We have to get you to eat some.
Absolutely. You know I will do that. Reporting live in Houghton, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ansley. And of course, as we get ready for the day, it's going to be a little drizzly and rainy out there for the first day of school.
It is going to be drizzly.
Welcome back. Well, Four Seasons Tea Room in Houghton is, of course, open year-round for people to go in, sip on some tea, and warm up. Ansley Watson joins us there with more about just exactly what they have to offer. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Sam. Well, of course, proper tea party, you have to wear the hat. John even has one. He's looking fabulous. Joining me this morning is co-owner here, Andy Scholl. Good morning.
Good morning.
Andy, you started this tea room in Houghton with your mother. How did that begin? How did that start out?
Oh, we like to feed people.
Yeah. You said you love to
We
entertain.
do. We love to entertain and feed people, and it's just, what's better than a tea party?
Absolutely.
Especially in Houghton, it's cold all the time.
I know. I was saying, you come in here, relax, sip on some tea, and you're saying good conversations start up in here all the time as well.
Always, always. You know, you see a lot of people having their little tete-a-tete and, you know, just having great conversation and catching up with each other, old friends that they haven't seen for a long time, and kids' tea parties, and get those little princesses in here and let them enjoy wearing the hats. And
Of course, I was telling you, the last time I think I had a proper tea party, I was probably in 3rd grade or something like that. But I did the whole thing. I dressed up, wore the hat. We had this tea tray, everything. You see girls coming in. What's their expressions? What are they like?
they're just all about it. They just can't wait to get a hold of the desserts on the top of the tray usually. I mean, you know, come on. And they're sugar cubes, you know. Who can deny sugar cubes to a little girl? But they just love it. And they get to wear their princess dresses, I think. A lot of the moms bring them in, and it gives them a chance to wear something, you know, play dress up a little bit. And it gives grandmas a lot of chance to teach manners.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. What about etiquette? Does that kind of be brought up some?
It really does. We get grandmas in here, and they use it as a great teaching moment, and a lot of the moms do as well. And so, you know, got to bring up the next generation properly.
Absolutely. Well, we have our tea tray here. What's on this? This looks delicious.
Well, we usually start on the bottom of a tea tray, and this one has a triple chocolate cake, and we have some nice warm scones, because warm is better. There's lemon curd, which is kind of used like a jam, and has the consistency of kind of a pudding, but it's just wonderful. It's like buttery and lemony and
oh my goodness,
heavenly.
yeah, look at
and
that.
then there's cream as well to go on there if you'd like. And then there's sandwiches. There's always, you have to have your finger sandwiches. And these are chicken salad and ginger peach this time. And there's lots of cookies on top because you want to finish with a little something sweet.
No, this is very seasonal as well. This is during the fall time. Would you have more fall foods?
We do. You know, it's going to be time to start bringing out all those good pumpkin recipes and the apple recipes and a little bit of spice cake, and our bread changes colors as well with the falling leaves.
Yeah, how fun is this? It looks like a little watermelon. So cute. Why do you do this, Andy? This just looks like a ball to just be in this tea room and see everybody coming through.
It's a labor of love, and we've got some regular customers that we've had for, oh gosh, some of them since we opened. They've been very loyal for 14 years, and we just love it. They make me smile every day. There's always something new. It's a lot of fun.
Well, Andy, thank you so much for letting us come into your tea room and having a nice little tea party. So thank you for being with us.
You're
this morning.
welcome. Thanks for coming.
No problem. Reporting live in Houghton, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.